so hard to predict.
Aimed long and direct. It's Ibrahimovic! Ibrahimovic! It could only be him! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Ibrahimovic with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Well, when you go one-on-one with the keeper, you can't afford any indecision, and that was decisive and clinical. Yeah, there may well be two up now, but the beauty of this game is that it can all change in a flash.
Remy! And more and more and more! And they are disappearing out of sight! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Alaba. Now the pass. A chance! Remy, it's Remy! He has done it! And already they're looking to run away with it.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Neymar takes control of it and he's on the move. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Neymar gives chase. Over it comes. What about it? A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Bayern Munich playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. And he's there to hoof it away. Lucas Moura passes it through. Ball's out on the left now. Daniel Carvajal. He's off on a marauding run. Carlos Bacca! Tremendous from Carlos Bacca! It could be a lifeline! Two more needed!
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Tries a through ball, and he's straight offside.
That was just fractionally offside.
He'll try from distance. It's there! This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan...
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Ki Sung-young, Figo. Looks like a good ball through. Silva. Mario Götze. Tries to stroke it through. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Lucas Moura looks to dink one in. It's beautifully weighted. Oh, great ball! And that's caused a worry or two.
But when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
There he is, making his presence felt.
Yeah, he's definitely a player who looks like he can make something happen every time he's on the ball. He's just full of belief and energy.
Moussa Sissoko. Silva. Stefan de Vrij. Ki Sung-young. David Luiz cuts it out. Mario Götze looking up to see who wants it. It's Neymar! Looks to slip it through. Ibrahimovic! Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Now it's Neymar. Bonucci. Stefan de Vrij. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, what a half, what a game we have here. The second half can't come soon enough. Here we go again then. Yaya Toure. Alaba. Sergio Ramos. David Luiz. Mario Götze. With the ball through. Stefan de Vrij. Bonucci. Baines. Tries to dink it in. Sergio Ramos does well to read it and intercepts. Yaya Toure. And it's Silva. It's Bale! An absolute thunderbolt! Oh, that is a gem! And the second half is off to a flyer. The contact was crisp and clean. That was just a rocket.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there.
What a wonderful goal!
And that has only enhanced his already huge reputation. They were obviously hoping for an early second half boost, but there are a few who can truly make it happen. And this is a very welcome tonic now.
What about that, Jim Beglin?
Robin is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them. Oh look, it's lovely having a player with such ability in your side. He's always capable of coming up with something important, and he's done it again.
Cech deals with it effortlessly. Dinks one in. Now it's Robben. Robben.
But once the keeper lost...
Ibrahimovic! It could only be him! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Jim, your thoughts?
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working. Well, they've got themselves into such a good position now with a 2-goal cushion. I wouldn't like to be in their dressing room if they let this one slip.
Ibrahimovic done very well to intervene. Mario Götze. Silva. Now it's Neymar. Neymar passes it through. Mario Götze. Götze! Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Speculative strike. It's Neymar! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, he's done ever so well there. That's a wonderful, wonderful save.
Carlos Bacca! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Tries a through ball. Now it's Robben. It's broken loose. Sticks it away! And surely that settles it. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Well, although the keeper looked an imposing figure then, he remained totally unfazed and took the chance with great ease.
Neymar, already of course on the score sheet. Chip through. It's Robben! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Well, he was in such a great position in front of goal and you'd expect him to score from there, but somehow he's missed it.
Oh, you could tell he really wanted that.
Well, he's certainly a player I'd be more than happy to watch. Tactically, he's almost impossible to stop.
And the through ball is intercepted. Now the pass. Oh, he's broken through. Neymar.
I think it was a little difficult for him to pick exactly the right option there. There were so many in the box. I don't think we should be totally surprised that he actually went for the shot in the end.
Baines plays a clever pass. Oh, good interception. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Baines plays it long. Decent looking ball. Robben! Oh, it's hit the post. Ibrahimovic! It could only be him! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
4 in the game, he is the man. Baines tries lifting it over. Good ball over the top. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. He scored! Oh, even a section of the opposition fans were applauding that. You just have to appreciate it.
Well, once upon a time I was harsh on goalkeepers, but now I'm more sympathetic because the ball moves all over the place these days and we've just seen it again.
He snaffles. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, I think when you score with your first effort